Hey Scorpio, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot, here to do your reading for August 16th through the 30th. Um, when September rolls around, I'll be back to doing the weekly readings, but as you can see, I have a different setup. I'm in a different place. I have officially moved. I'm up in New England with a friend of mine who has been wonderful. But I'm basically in between house closings. So this is just kind of a challenging time, but I appreciate your patience. So we're going to get started, and the first row is going to be your person that you're watching the video for. And I don't really have a specific, whoops, we got two cards coming out. I'm not asking anything specific, so I'm just seeing what comes out today. All right, and then the second row is going to represent you. You can flip it because it is a general reading, okay? And for those of you that are new to my channel, I do not read reversals in general readings, so if you see me flip over the card, that is why. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you. All right. The High Priestess. Okay, and then we have the Three of Cups. All right, so I feel like your person they're trying to listen to their intuition right now, okay? But because they're doing that, I don't feel like they're being especially vocal with you right now, okay? Three of Cups, you might see this person right now as a friend, or you feel that there might be something to celebrate here, okay? So let's see. Knight of Wands, all right. And the Lovers. Okay, so I feel like this person is ramping up to do something, okay? You definitely feel this, and I feel like this is mutual. This strong attraction between the two of you. With this Lovers card here, this can also be about choices, but I feel like the choice has been made, and whether you realize it or not, you were the one that made the choice, okay? You've already done something that is allowing this person to be in their intuition about how to come forward, and I feel like it's going to be with a bang with this Knight of Wands. All right, so for them, they have Two of Swords, and you have Two of Swords. Guys, I can't tell you, this is why I really love using two decks, okay? Which makes perfect sense because essentially I'm doing two readings, one for them, one for you. And you both have Two of Swords in the same position, okay? That is significant. And before I even go into that, Queen of Swords for them, and Seven of Swords for you. So there's a different energy here than there is here. This is, I feel like, about what you guys already know about this connection, okay? I do feel like it's a mutual soulmate type of connection. This person's in their head about it, about how to move forward. Okay, and I feel like this was a friend to start off with. okay? And it evolved into this lover's type of connection. The fact that you both have the Two of Swords, you're both blocking your heart for some reason. You both are. Now, I feel like it's for different reasons though. For this person, I feel like this person is dealing with this Queen of Swords. I feel like they have had a rough ride when it comes to relationships and they don't want to repeat it. They've learned a lot from it over the course of their life, but they don't want to repeat it. And, you know, they know what they want and what they don't want. And that's a good thing, okay? But I feel like this is fear-based for them. For you, with the Seven of Swords, because this person has been quiet, you feel that they're doing, or that there's something shady about what they're doing or not doing, okay? Something that, you know, you feel that they possibly have lied to you about, or they've done something deceptive. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling that, okay? But I feel like that's what you're thinking. And again, you know, when there's a lack of communication, then your mind starts to take over. And I feel like that's what's happening here for you, okay? But I'm definitely going to be clarifying this. And then we have Nine of Wands and Three of Swords. So what happens when you start to think that they're being deceptive or lying to you? It starts to break your heart. I don't feel like this is based in fact. I feel like this is based in how you're thinking, okay? Swords are thoughts, okay? This isn't based in anything that I feel has actually happened. I feel like this is based on your perception of what's happening, okay? And in this particular case, I don't feel like perception is reality, all right? For them, Nine of Wands, they're determined about something. They're determined not to repeat the past. They're determined not to have the same experiences that they've had in the past in relationships, okay? And I feel like that is clearly why this Two of Swords came out for them. All right, there's fear here, okay? And there's fear here for you too, but it's completely different, all right? So let's get some clarification, starting with these Two of Swords here. So I'm using a third deck, okay, to clarify, because it's been very illuminating doing it this way. All right, so I definitely want to clarify the High Priestess, and I want to clarify the Two of Swords, and I want to clarify the Seven of Swords for you. All right. Okay, so we have King of Pentacles clarifying the High Priestess. Okay, so this is a person that has a lot to give to you, that wants to be generous towards you. And, you know, I feel like they want to be generous in a physical way right now, okay? That's what they're thinking about. That's what they're fantasizing about. Two of Swords clarified for them is Nine of Swords. Okay. And for you, it's King of Swords. All right, so why are you both blocking your heart? Okay, this person is blocking their heart because they're caught in an, you know, this can be the, you know, the nightmare card. Okay, they're creating a nightmare of worry, basically, for themselves. And, you know, they're afraid of repeating what has happened in the past in relationship for them. They're determined not to let it happen again, but when they're in this energy, that's what they're drawing towards them. Okay, so I feel like this is a really great example of, what you think about is what you bring towards you. They're in the Two of Swords, you're in the Two of Swords. And then we have the King of Swords here. This is somebody, I feel like this is almost a protective energy for yourself right now. Like the things that you're telling yourself are like, I don't care what happens with this person. I don't care what happens with this connection. I've had, I want it to end. I want it to stop. I feel like those are the types of thoughts that you are having with yourself, with King of Swords, okay? You're being tactless and unkind about this connection within your own thoughts, if that makes sense, okay? And that's what's causing you to block your heart because, again, you feel like there's something deceptive or sneaky going on. And I'm not seeing anything on their part that indicates that. The other scenario that could be is that you are doing something deceptive or sneaky. But again, I'm not really feeling that in this particular reading. To clarify the Seven of Swords, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody that you work with or have worked with in the past, all right? And you feel like they are being sneaky. I want to get one more card on that. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you might feel like they are giving to somebody else when they should be giving to you. And I don't feel like that is happening here. I just don't. I tell you, when I think I see a third party, this might be the clarifier for the Seven of Swords. You might feel that there is a third party here. Let's clarify the Three of Swords now that I see this. Knight of Swords. And Three of Pentacles. Okay. So it's very clear to me that you think that there is somebody else. You feel like there is some type of third energy that this person is dealing with this Three of Pentacles coming out over the Three of Swords and Knight of Swords. I feel like you feel like this person has somebody else, okay? And they're giving more to that person. I'm not seeing that here at all. I'm here to tell you. But that's what you think. And again, what you think is what you draw towards you. I feel like there needs to be a change of how you're thinking. Let's get some advice for this connection. We have the Angel de la Nuit, okay? That's a special card in this deck. And we have the Three of Cups. So that's amazing that we've got that, okay? Because basically what this is saying, this card says that there's a darkness that you're in that you're going to come out of. And then we have the Three of Cups. You've had Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and you have the Three of Cups again. This tells me that you need to see the light about the fact that there is no third party, okay? It's very, very clear to me, and that's why, this came up, to start off with. The Three of Cups started this. I said that you might have started off as friends. And But then we got the threes throughout, with you thinking that there is some type of third party. And there may be for some, but I honestly, I tell you when I feel that, and I'm not feeling that. And with the advice coming out that you're coming out of a dark period and seeing the light about this Three of Cups, that there isn't any Three of Cups. There isn't any third party situation here, okay? All right, let's get a couple of crystal angel cards for you. One for them. Whoops, it's upside down. One for them, one for you. And then romance angels. Guys, I feel like they have just gone through a lot, you know, and they're very tentative about how they're going to move forward in a connection that they feel strongly about. One for them, one for you. All right, so they got easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. So Spirit is saying, try to be a little bit easier on yourself, is the advice to this person. For you, value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. So why would you be thinking, that something nefarious or third party is happening potentially up here with this person? It probably has something to do with you. It probably has something to do with how you view yourself, or maybe an experience that you've had in the past, okay? So, take a look at, how you are valuing yourself, what your self-esteem looks like right now. And then for them, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I feel like this is a fear that they are living in right now, okay? And, this card almost feels mutual in a way on both of your sides. And then free yourself. For you, it's time to take back control of your life. So I feel like this is consuming you right now a little bit, this worry about whatever you think is going on that I don't feel like it is. I don't. So I feel like it's saying to free yourself from this pattern of thinking. I feel like you both have had, it's almost like you both are going through a little bit of post-traumatic stress disorder here with relationships, and you're both placing your cumulative past on each other. And I feel like it's time to free yourself and value yourself. Okay? All right, Scorpio, that is what I have for you for August 16th through the 30th, okay? And again, I'll be back doing the weeklies in September as promised, okay? So thanks again, and I will talk to you in September. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.